Hello everyone, welcome back to Jay's Travel Time, and today I'm going to be talking about how to save money when traveling. The first thing that I'm going to be talking about is when you book your hotel. When you book your hotel, make sure you book your hotel. Most people like to stay in the main tourist area, but I found it that it's cheaper when you book your hotel room 30 minutes away from the main city area. Is going to be much cheaper, sometimes by a couple hundreds. So the best way to save money when you're traveling is to book a room that is at least 30 minutes away from the main city area. The next thing I'll be talking about is the taxi and the train and the car rental. So I found that in certain countries it's actually cheaper to use the taxi, and in some countries it's actually cheaper to get a car rental, and in some countries it's actually cheaper to do the train. So it depends where you are to see which one is cheaper. I found out that in Ireland it's actually better. I mean in Japan it's actually better to get a train ticket, because there's train stations everywhere in Japan. So it's very convenient for you to have a train pass rather than getting a car rental, because when you're in Japan and you get a car rental, one, there's no parking outside. Two, the only parking that does exist is you have to pay everywhere. Of course, if you go to the countryside, maybe it's more lenient, but if you're going to be in the main city area, then yes, it's going to cost more to get a car rental. The next thing I'll be talking about how to save money is the hotel's lunch option or breakfast option. Many hotels come with the option to have breakfast. Some of them is good, some of them is bad, but what I found out is a lot of the time the option for breakfast is not that expensive and you get an actual full meal. Some breakfast in some hotels is not that good, but in some places it's actually really good. And what I would do to save money, I would eat that, then for lunch eat something really small, and then eat like a larger meal for dinner, and that really saves a lot of money instead of going out eating breakfast somewhere and then getting a larger meal for lunch and then getting a dinner that's gonna add on for the amount of the trip that you'll be getting, and then all that money that you could have been saving, you could have spent it, but instead you spend it on meals. So I found that for sometimes getting the hotel breakfast is a better option. Sometimes it's not, of course. I mean, I've been to hotels where the breakfast option is nothing. It is not even that good, and you ended up paying more for what it's actually worth. So before you book a hotel, check what their meals usually look like on their website or on like reviews, and then you can get an idea whether it's good for you or not. It's your choice, but that's what I found, that it saves me money over the long run. The next thing I'll be talking about is when you travel with friends. What I do sometimes is, if you don't want to pay the extra $60 or $80 or $100 for an extra luggage, just share one luggage with your friend, and then just don't buy a lot of things, and then just check. You have your carry-on, of course, but your check-in luggage, the larger one, just get one and share it between you and your friend and split it, so $60 turns into $30. And then just get, for like souvenirs, just get small items. If you guys want to get larger items, then of course you two will talk between each other, but I found that usually does save you a lot of money, because when you book the round trip, you're paying for the luggage to go there and you're paying for the luggage to come back, so it does add up. And if you want to have extra money, that's a good way to save money when it comes to traveling. Of course, liquids, it does carry a lot of weight, so you want to have less liquids. I know some places that, like Ireland, you want to buy liquor because that's the main thing over there. So of course you have to, it's a balance thing. So when it comes to your luggage, you can share with a friend, and it's gonna help you save money in the long run. And the next thing I will be talking about is the money exchange. Many people don't know this, but your bank actually has an option to exchange your currency into foreign currency. Most people exchange it at the airport because it's a fixed rate. They don't charge you by the percentage. I know in some countries or like tourist areas, they'll charge you a percentage of the amount that you're going to be exchanging. So it's up to you, right? So you can either exchange it in the other country and it's a X percentage that they will charge you, or you can do it at the airport where they charge you a flat rate. So they'll charge you a certain amount and it doesn't matter how much you exchange, and they'll do that. But the other better option that many people don't know is if you go to your bank and you tell them, hey, I would like to change my dollars into euros or pounds or yen or any other currency. They most of the time they do have the option actually, and they do it for free. They're not going to charge you anything, and because it's your own bank, of course they're going to exchange it for the maximum of the exchange rate for yourself. So you're actually going to get more than if you were to exchange it in a different country, because in a different country they like to make it to where they will make more money, but since it's your bank, they're going to make it to the point where they make more money. So of course that's going to help you because your dollars are going to be worth more to them. So your bank does have the option for exchanging money, but the thing is that you need to make a reservation because of course they're not going to have that money available. So what you could do is go to your bank and tell them, hey, I want to exchange this much into this currency, and then they will tell you, okay, it's going to be ready at so and so date. And then when that time comes, they'll either take it out of your bank account or you give them the money, and then they'll give you the currency in return. And then that's one thing that many people don't know about, and it's free and your bank offers it. So take advantage and not pay those flat rate fees or those percentages that the airport charges or other country charges. And that will be everything that I will be talking about today. Thank you for listening to me today. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, and I'll see you all the next time. Thank you and have a great day and safe travels.